Hi guys. Hi. I just said hi like 5 times. Hi Flourished, gang. If you're not flourishing, then what are you doing, gang? My name is Dominique Giselle Domo. I'm sorry, I hear things. So this video is going to be, I'm not gonna say this video is a disclaimer. This video is just like the introduction to everything after this, I guess you can say. My name is Dominique Rand. For those who do not know me, I am 21 years old. I was born April 21st. That makes me a Taurus. And I have a women empowerment platform. My women empowerment platform is called Flourished. What is a common question that someone will ask me? Someone will say, what is Flourished? To me, flourish is exactly what you think of when you hear the word growing. Like, you think of a flower like starting as that little seed and then just opening up to being that beautiful flower. And that's just like a cycle of life, like the seed of life, the flower of life, like just growing through those stages to be your best version. And not just thinking of it in a long sense of like the timeline of, wow, it's gonna take me this long, but trying to be your best version every day. Waking up in the morning like, all right, I'm going to be my best version today. I'm going to put my best foot forward. Even the climax of your day, like I may not be doing anything productive for the first 4 hours, but putting into existence or putting that thought into existence that something good is going to happen to me that day, whether that be making money, your plays went through, like whatever you was trying to do, like whatever, like it was just a successful day. And even if it wasn't a successful day, what I always say, if I had a bad day, it doesn't matter because I ended up on top. So if I'm having a bad day and I don't really want to talk to nobody, I'm more in the thought of like, all right, I'm having a bad day, but as long as I end up on top, like I got my shit done. Even if like someone isn't giving me my way, like I cracked my phone and then I went and got it fixed. And when I went and got it fixed the next day, I didn't even drop it, it just cracked. And the screen looked cheap anyways. Like it didn't look like a iPhone LCD, it looked like a knockdown version LCD. I went back, he didn't give me my money. At the end of the day, I made sure he understood it. He felt how I felt as his customer, giving him my money, knowing that he didn't want to help me. Now, he didn't help me, like I said, but I ended up on top. I feel like I did because I voiced my frustrations. I talked about his customer service. Now, whether he chooses to help me, he will have that in his subconscious mind when he thinks of another customer that comes to him with his cheap little screens. And he's over here and they over here cracking, and everyone's complaining. So, yeah. It doesn't matter if you don't end up on top. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're not having a good day or not, just ending up on top. And just trying to accomplish what you have set for that day. Planning is very, very, very important. But let me stay on topic. That's not what I'm going to talk about. So, my women empowerment platform. When I think of my women empowerment platform, I think of my women empowerment platform as like a stage to help all women. Like, Flourish isn't something that's going to overpower something. It's something that everyone just knows about or relates to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't have an example. It's just Flourish. Like, Flourish is the example. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And the reason why I say that is because I want it to be attainable to everyone, to singers, poets, writers, actors, movie stars, women that are going through drug abuse, women that are going through depression, women that are going through mental illness, women that are pregnant, women that have been molested, women that have been raped, women that are going to have a baby by a man that doesn't even love her, that doesn't even know himself. And honestly, men not knowing themselves is a real reason why I started having events and incorporating men and trying to understand men and learn men. Like that's my little next step, even though my main focus is women. Like I do want, men to support what I got going on and to feel involved and feel loved and spread that love that deep. But back to what I was saying. When I think of my brand, I do think of it as something that will make people smile, that will be that connection source. Where do I see my brand? I see my brand in a lot of things. I see my brand being the maker of a lot of feminine women products that we use on a day-to-day basis. And I do want to have a festival, like a Flourished festival. If y'all steal my idea, I'm gonna find a way to like take my name back and make it better. Just know I said it. With confidence. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I see my brand growing, and like me just, you know, pushing that energy behind it. You know, I want people to know it's Dominique Giselle and there's Flourish, because as I meet people that on the journey of having my brand, it teaches me, and it makes me do things differently within my brand. Or the people that, I'm not going to say that work for Flourish or work with Flourish, but the people that are pushing the energy behind it from my team, like anybody that I work with that helps, whether you volunteer, whether you're like, you just wrote me on Instagram and told me like you had a great time at the event, like, and everybody gives me inspiration, you know, and like inspiration to work harder and make an income to be able to pay my creatives, pay creatives around me. Like, that is a big area that we're going into, is like we're not able to make money. We're not able to make money because government, like the way society works, like we're not paying our creatives. If we're not paying other creatives around us, how are we going to be able to survive without working a government job? So we have to invest within ourselves. If I invest within myself, I invest within the people around me, then everyone can grow and be a creative and not have to work a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want this video to be too long. If I have to make parts or make this like a little series, a little personal series, I'd rather do that. But before I drop my content, you guys will be able to understand and resonate with who I am first, to be able to know me and to be able to understand my vision. I love you guys all. Peace, love, and light, and have a good day.